Hello, I'm Ty Mason from the diabetescouncil.com, researcher, writer, and I have type 2 diabetes. Today I'm going to answer the question, is PowerAde Zero good for diabetes? But before we get into that, make sure you download my free diabetes management book, which also includes a diabetes grocery shopping guide, foods to eat and avoid, by clicking the link below. Nothing hits the spot in those hot summer days quite like a cold beverage. We have been conditioned to think if we are outside and playing some type of sport, we need one of those sports drinks to replenish our body with lost nutrients and electrolytes. Is this true? And what about those of us with diabetes? Are those diet sport drinks good for us? Let's begin with a brief history of sports drinks. According to their website, Gatorade was the first sports drink developed in 1965 as a University of Florida assistant football coach asked Dr. Robert Cade if he could figure out why his players were wilting in the hot Florida sun. The result was a concoction of sugar, salt, and lemon juice that became known as Gatorade. Sports drinks have three main objectives. Number one, to prevent hydration. Number two, to replace electrolytes lost in sweat. And number three, provide carbohydrates for use during exercise. Now, PowerAde Zero obviously cannot provide carbs for us to use during our exercise as it has no calories or sugars. Instead, it uses Sucralose or Splenda and Acesulfame K or ACE K as artificial sweeteners. ACE K contains methylene chloride. If ingested over long term, this sweetener is believed to lead to headaches, mental confusion, nausea, depression, and adverse effects on the liver and kidneys. Those same ailments are listed as possible with long-term use of sucralose. PowerAde Zero passes the first two objectives as it does prevent hydration and does replace electrolytes. So the main question is, what about those artificial sweeteners? Well, there will never be full agreement on the safety of artificial sweeteners. There are 6 sweeteners that have been tested and approved by the FDA: ACE K, aspartame, saccharin, sucralose, neotame, and advantame. Some will say this is a list of silent killers. Others will say they are miracles that allow those with diabetes to enjoy sweet treats. So, is PowerAde Zero good for those with diabetes? Well, as with other diet drinks, in moderation, PowerAde Zero is an acceptable thirst quencher and source of electrolytes. On a hot day after a workout, PowerAde Zero would be a fine choice. I would urge you to check your blood sugar after drinking PowerAde and make sure you notice any changes you might feel after drinking it. If you feel a change in anything at all, consult your health care provider. I hope this answered your question, is PowerAde Zero good or bad for diabetes? Don't forget to get your diabetes management book by clicking the link in the description box below. And as always, let me know if you have any diabetes related questions. Thanks. I'm Ty Mason.